Well, Gordon Strachan's surprisingly quick recovery from injury is a big lift for Leeds United. Strachan missed the midweek home defeat at the hands of Manchester City. Howard Wilkinson makes one other change. Chris Fairclough is... Liverpool have Gary Ablett suspended. Grobbelaar, McMahon, Whelan and Venison on the casualty list, joined now by Gary Gillespie. But David Burrows and David Speedie are back in a reshuffle side. 19-year-old Steve Harkness, who's not yet played in the first team, is a substitute along with the Israeli striker. Leeds United kick off, an exceptional atmosphere here at Elland Road. And getting his shot in and beating Steve Staunton to the ball to deliver the blow towards Hooper's goal. The goalkeeper, gust of wind as well. It really was terrific handling. And Liverpool spring forward really for the first time with Barnes. In comes Speedie! John Lukic complains about the lack of cover in front of him with a bit of justification. Game, and that's the way Ken Redfern saw it as well. But that wasn't from Batty. David Batty winning the title and coming second. Rush sneaked in there. Barnes. That's Ray Houghton. The goal is given, and Leeds stood and watched it happen, and Liverpool celebrate taking the lead in the 12th minute. They expected perhaps to trap Houghton offside here, but it was when the ball was played and the linesman saw nothing wrong. Barnes was able to pick out Houghton. It must have been very close, but Leeds United are a goal down. Durant. It comes from McAllister. Oh, deflected by Staunton. It could easily have veered away into the back of the net for an equaliser. As if there was a trophy at stake at the end of the 90 minutes here. Barnes. Lovely dummy by Rush. Is it going to be a second? He's pulled down. It's got to be a penalty, it is. And it's a question now of what Ken Redfern will do, if anything, to further punish John Lukic. Jan Molby will take it. Two-nil it is. Lukic went the wrong way. Well, an amazing start with Leeds forcing the pace and Liverpool collecting the goals. Real class in the way that the move was constructed. Hurled by Sterling towards Chapman. That goes shut. Strachan. Well, with Leeds badly in need of improving their position quickly, that has to go down as a missed opportunity. Batty. This is Whitlow. Beardsley. And it's Houghton. And at the moment, Leeds United aren't picking up Ray Houghton. He's not the only. With Beardsley again. Molby. No offside. Barnes. And Speedie. It is 3 this time. It does count. And what an inquest is going on at the back for Leeds. 25 minutes. Liverpool have scored 3 times. And they're simply picking their passes here at will. Barnes was not offside. Speedie certainly came late on the scene, and there was no risk, I don't think, of him getting ahead of anything here. Tony Moran as a manager. Now, Barnes, Nickel. Well, you expect them to score every time they attack, because that's what they've been doing. And Liverpool now putting on something of a masterclass against a defence that has been flirting with an offside trap, and they just haven't got that right as Barnes strides away and makes it 4. This is wonderful. It's slaughter here to Leeds United, but a delight for Liverpool. Again, there was no cover in the centre, and the timing of the run was superb, and so was the execution from Barnes, and Lukic is beaten for a 4th time. A mere 28 minutes elapsing, and for 10 of those it was 0-0. Well, went to Derby and won 7-1. Strachan. Well, he'll be wishing he failed his fitness test, perhaps. You really look forward to what the second half will bring. Well, if Liverpool are a club in crisis, as has been reported, I'd like to see them when they're 4 up for Liverpool. Barnes accelerates, nearly dropped in, direct from the John Barnes left foot. Batting. Oh, and Chapman got in the way of that. It was Gary Speed's volley. I think that Chapman was trying to change the angle in the shot and deceive Hooper and get a goal for Leeds. That's certainly keeping a clean sheet. Strachan. Shot for Strachan. McAllister's waiting behind him. Chapman! Well, it's a steep climb, but at least they've got their foot on the first rung of the ladder. And finally, it broke Leeds' way in the Liverpool penalty area, off the goalkeeper, and a clean sheet. It's Leeds United 1, Liverpool 4, but Barnes' rush going to the near post would be just like Liverpool to strike straight away. Barnes. And no offside, rush! Well, 99 times out of 100 perhaps, Ian Rush would have scored that. You'd have certainly put your savings on him. But in the end, he was in too much of a hurry. Batty. Well, Chapman will challenge the goalkeeper here. It's over the line, and it's not going to be given. And Chapman wants to know why. Ken Redfern indicated that an elbow was used. Well, it was down to 2 players here to sort this one out, Mike Hooper and Lee Chapman. And there'll be plenty watching who'll feel of really getting back into the game. But that does count for shot. And they simply want to get the game restarted. The hopes are growing. 12 minutes to go. And it might well have been a push by Hussein on Chapman in the first place, but Schutt had his eye on the ball, and so the drama is by no means over. Carl Schutt doesn't believe that this is a lost cause, and nor do some 30,000 Leeds United supporters. But Barnes can make it academic. It is 2-5. And when they needed him, John Barnes has obliged again. And the need was growing more pressing. Rushed it very well indeed, to get to the ball, then to reverse it back to Barnes. And Lukic took some of the pace off the shot, but he couldn't stop it crossing the line. Look at Rush here. He fought for that with White. But it is Leeds United 2, Liverpool 5. And still Leeds drive on. Batty. Chapman! That's a great goal. The 8th of the game. The balance of power still with Liverpool. But Chapman gets his second. And David Batty picked him out brilliantly. A day here of attacking delight. The defenders, still not too many smiles, realise that the percentages are against them. Speedie. Speed. Chapman waiting at the far post. Jumping with Hooper again. Sterling. Here's Strachan. He can tee it up. He doesn't want to do that, he wants to get closer and cross, and Chapman's got a hat-trick! Leeds United punching the air in delight. There's only one goal in it now, and there's only 1 minute left. Strachan knew what he wanted to do, and he took his time, and Chapman in the right place again. It's Leeds United 4, Liverpool 5. And here... Have you ever seen anything of that? Leeds had other ideas. Molby. Beardsley! Well, that's given possession to afternoon's entertainment. And even in defeat, Leeds United get a standing ovation. Lee Chapman has scored a hat-trick, but he's still a loser. John Barnes with his goal in the second half to add to the 4 that